football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the UNLV Rebels. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Turner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Some Old Dominion's offense will have the football first here. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. When that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's complete downfield. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Catches late behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they want a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, knocks back, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark.
Love to see the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their offense, holding their own line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards off.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. The Rebels offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, if you go back to yesterday, the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Brought down to the 47, now move the sticks. Pounding away with the running game as first attack.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan not watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, UNLV. It was a foot race and he won it.
Just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation is on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
It's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run with pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Incomplete, almost a first down interception during the opening drive.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A solid run by the senior.
Here's what I love is just vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you're seeing the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some open field ahead. Finally knocked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down here for this offense. Handing off on the draw play. Not a decent game there before the defense brings him down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
The game makes it second and medium. Single back takes the handoff. Fighting through the tackle. They get the seam into the ground. It's a nice run there.
Sometimes I almost get fascinated watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do that.
He gets to the end zone for a touchdown. Rebels. We had a short field of the offense did exactly what you're supposed to do. Look at that big pass defense.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
There's a kickoff team. See if they give us a return opportunity to bring this back. Here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession of the pick from the very first play. Quarterback still with the football. Finds room at the 30. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Monarchs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run and the throw. This time he did.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
But the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open lane. The pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
That's another sack for this defense. If I'm not mistaken, they've got other pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
You've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks. Well, Crook, it's UNLV with the lead man. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Check out the stats so far. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got an open. He's got great speed. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. First, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Same tailback, another carry. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities to just keep winning the battle up front.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Escapes the sack. Using his legs here. Gets some space around the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. Found some space and just went for it. Offense racing down the field and sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. He'll make it in for the score. Touchdown. UNLV.
So caught up in this era of display, throwing the football, receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a quarterback that has a little
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to take off. The defense will wrap him up, and he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Monarchs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 29.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense in hurry-up mode. We're going to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Monarchs are going to keep this drive rolling.
Another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Takes the ball, tries the right side. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there. Third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that
Pressure coming, and they've got it again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. You've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. To stop it. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
This sure is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. The goal teams on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. drive stalled, forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He finds the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play to take it down. So we reach the 2-minute warning. This offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Monarchs will line up to move it away. Back after punt for the 4th time today. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. He nearly picked it off. Had all kinds of daylight in front of him. If he held on, it'll be second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages.
We'll take a deep shot here. Way downfield for a huge gain. He makes the tackle, but losing his first down yardage and the drive gets going.
The defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, UNLV. Preserve that momentum. We'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner to be brought down. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. He's got it for a big game. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Monarchs.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. Is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So The offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. This one will be fair caught. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Pulls it in. It's Cox. And it's out of bounds after a decent game. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Removes the rush. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And here comes the punter onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring him down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And got him. It's a sack from the defense. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. He's kicking out of Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Monarchs will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the UNLV offense back out there. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. They bring it down and reaches the 30-yard line.
But these the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. You already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Monarchs come to the line to run the hurry up. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. I hope they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
The playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Rebels offense back out on the field. 4th forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of your attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle the last week.
They'll ride the back again here. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
To the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in an open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up a positive yards.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the single back takes the handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Just a great play by the running back. Finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Now it's second down here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And that's a solid gain. The defense able to bring him down. Eighth play of the drive coming up. But a long way to go on third down. Drop him back. He's going to throw for the first down. Screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
A running play called on fourth down. Game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Fresh set of downs.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfect. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to set up a screen pass here. What do you score here? Touchdown, Rebels. Strong win by this quarterback. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Pickup teams on the field. Let's see if we can get the returner a chance to bring this one back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Then the returner will be brought down. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the completion made. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line, set a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking for forward here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw the well.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. He went up high and grabbed that football.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in play. They stepped up and played well all game long. Now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free down the left side. Ends on the hand. Touchdown, UNLV. And the beatdown continues. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play. They don't be home on the back side.
Hunter's been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down?
22 slider. Flip.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense stops him short of the first half mark. Entitled to it in the third quarter of play. Well, Kirk, it's UNLV with the lead now. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's swarmed with a pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. He's escaping the pocket now. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Kick is good. That's placed 3 points on the line. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding this big lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. The last possession, they came up empty. Went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. He's moving out of the pocket. Finds room at the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit. So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. He'll set up to throw. It's a quick grab. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Easy.
He drops back in the gun. Goes down after making a grab. That's not going to be enough for a first down. Second down after that previous play.
In blue.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Ready? Lasso.
Sticking with the running game. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer?
On the set.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Slab.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was easy through the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he turned the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's brought down a sack. The defense getting a big in his 4th down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and just looked like the quarterback was waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback. Make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to scramble. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense.
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps it down in the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made there by the freshman.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Monarchs churn out another first down.
Here we go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on his defense making a big play.
And that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Got it.
The sack sets up second down.
Here we go. Reload. Check.
They snap it. Quarterback looking the football. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Bringing pressure. And the pressure gets to him again. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle with 3. And it's good right down the middle.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The UNLV offense back out on the field now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there for a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Get set. Get set.
Quarterback drops back. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.